what is not bullying that a lot of people think
Might be bullying. Yeah, I think that's a very.
I think
good
it takes
question.
us back to, your job description and your job responsibility. So first and foremost, ask yourself, whatever that my supervisor seeks from me, is it part and parcel of my job description, right? Is it something that I'm employed for? Number two, does it mean that I have to extend myself outside of working hours? If, since I've also said, we also need to look at the fact of consistency. If it happens once, maybe there's an emergency of some sort and you are expected to work outside of working hours, you should be remunerated. In that case, we wouldn't necessarily say it is workplace bullying. However, if the behavior is consistently, you are expected to work outside of your working hours, you are expected to work or perform duties that are not necessarily part and parcel of your job description. So say, for example, someone sends you on an errand to go and buy them lunch.
Hi, bro.
If it happens, it happens quite a lot.
Yeah, I'd be so offended.
It happens quite a lot. So if it's not part and parcel of your job description, and also we should also look at, does the behavior seek to humiliate the person
Or
or intimidate them? If it's someone asking you, do your job, I want good performance from you, that's not necessarily bullying. It also depends on the approach of the manager. If the manager, for example, comes out in front of co-workers, that's insulting you, because they want good productivity from you, that is bullying. Because they shouldn't be insults. The behavior or their effort shouldn't necessarily lead to one feeling humiliated.
Yeah.